The biggest problem with Steven is he is dishonest, unfaithful, a pathological liar, abusive, and he's a narcissist. In the beginning, Steven was so charming and he speaks so eloquently. Now I know what it is. It's called manipulation.
I love Jennifer. We have our own language.
Steven is clearly a sex addict. He has been unfaithful more times than I can count with his exes, past mistresses, strippers, and co-workers. Recently, I found out that Steven is spending $500 an hour for escorts. It infuriates me because he constantly lies about it and denies it. He even lied to your producers on the show and told them that I'm an alcoholic, that I drink 15 to 20 drinks per day, and that is all absolutely not true. One time, Steven attacked me at his house after a dinner party over an argument about his ex-lovers. He tackled me and beat me up, and then called the police and said it was my fault. The most horrific attack, he body slammed me and was ripping off all my jewelry and strangled me into unconsciousness.
Here I'm bleeding, and I attempt to leave. She came out after me, sat in my car, and refused to let me leave. I was in shock.
I've left him more times than I can count. The problem is, I keep taking him back. He's so charming and manipulative, and I don't want to be alone. Does he have multiple personalities, or is he just an awful human being? Dr. Phil, what should I do?
Okay, Jennifer, let me just jump right in here. You say on your first date, you believe that he drugged you and raped you.
That was not a date. That was the first time that we hung out together, yes.
First time you hung out together?
Yes.
Okay, and you're now in a relationship with him. Okay, tell me, what would be a deal breaker for you?
I wasn't 1,000% sure if he did rape me or not.
You guys have been engaged 4 times? And he's asked you more times than that, right? But you've been engaged to him 4 times.
Correct.
And it's fallen apart 3 times. And you're in the 4th one right now.
Correct.
Okay. And you've been monitoring closely because you describe him as being, the only thing I could describe is very toxic in terms of the way he treats you and the way he engages with lying, hiding, manipulation, involvement with other women.
Yes.
Now, do you trust yourself? I mean, do you know the difference between reality and fantasy?
Well, yes, of course.
So you trust yourself when you tell yourself something, right?
Correct.
And you say that he has cheated at least 10 times with 5 other women that you have what you call irrefutable proof of.
Correct.
And somehow that's okay with you.
Absolutely not. That's why I'm here, sir. What's wrong with me?
Well, that's why my first question was, do you believe yourself, or has he convinced you that you're distorting reality or that you don't really know truth from fantasy? Has he brainwashed you, in your opinion, to where you don't believe yourself anymore, you don't trust yourself anymore?
Well, he definitely makes me question all kinds of stuff. He tells me, you're crazy, you're imagining things, you're paranoid. He tells me all these things.
But you've got files. I mean, we've seen the files. You say I have irrefutable proof. I've got bank records where he's paid $500 to these women, and
Correct.
text message where he says I love you and sends them money, and you found pictures of them on his phone, naked pictures of these women.
Correct.
That they sent to him, and then he responds to them, and you say he's a sugar daddy, and you've documented those. You know, here's one. I'm interested, please call. Hello, this is Stephen, can we meet? I'm interested, can we meet? This is Stephen, are you available?
Correct.
So, and you know that's him. Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.